Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Healthy Lifestyle Matters. Indeed, Healthy Lifestyle Matters. Here I encourage you to be your own doctor. And how do you be your own doctor? By living the healthiest life possible. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the video. So today I'm going to be talking about a very interesting topic, and this is kind of like feminine hygiene. So today I'm going to be talking about a very sensitive topic. Okay, so what am I going to be talking about today? Today I'm going to be talking about how to properly take care of your vagina. Yes, you heard me. Yes, today I'm going to be teaching about feminine hygiene, how to take care of your vagina, the don'ts and the do's. Talking about soap douching and also douching, talking about soap douching, and then I'm going to be talking about wipes. And answering some questions that might arise. And before I go into talking about feminine hygiene, how to take care of your vagina, the do's and the don'ts, what you are out to do and what you are not supposed to do when it comes to cleaning your vagina, let me first of all introduce myself. For those who don't know me, my name is Stephanie Agbonkwa, but I'm popularly known or called Daughter of Zion. Thank you for tuning in. Please share the video as you come in. It might be of help to somebody. So today we're going to be talking about how to properly take care of your vagina, your vulva, the do's and the don'ts, what you are supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do when it comes to cleaning of your vagina. So before I go into details, I just want to put this out there for you to get it. So one thing that I always tell females especially is for you to know your body. Like, know your body, be familiar with your body, because when you are familiar with your body, you will know what is normal and what is not normal. So a lot of women cannot describe their vagina in a diagram. They are exchanging their vulva to be their vagina. It's not. Vulva is different from your vagina, and that is why when you tell people to wash down there with soap. Yes, when you tell people to wash down there with soap, I cannot wash my vagina with soap. One thing that I want you to understand is that the vagina is an internal organ. You cannot see the vagina looking at it from outside. Yes, it's Stephanie saying this. You cannot see your vagina, but you can see the entrance or the road leading to your vagina. We all know that the vagina is an internal organ, right? Yes, it is an internal organ. So how are you going to see it from outside? You cannot, but you can always see the entrance that is leading into the vagina. So when I tell people wash down there with soap, they're looking at me like, Stephanie, are you okay? Where did you study? Or where did you study your own medicine or medicine or whatever be the case? I'm like, I studied what I studied. And I'm telling you today that you can wash down there with soap. And I'm going to list out some of the soap that are good and those that I think they are not good. And then also, like I said, be familiar with your body. Be familiar with your body, because if you are not familiar with your body, you wouldn't know what is normal and what is not normal for you. It's only when you are familiar with your body that is when you know that, oh, this is normal for me and this is not normal for me. Like I said, over 45% or 50% of women, ladies, young girls, cannot label their vagina on a diagram. They don't even know their vagina. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't know. That is one of the causes where women get astray when it comes to vagina cleaning and cleaning around the clitoris and also the vulva, the vagina and stuff like that. So today I'm going to be differentiating or show you, like you all can see on my board on the sketch. But anyway, I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to, put out some pictures in between so you can really know which one is your vagina and which one is your vulva and which one is your clitoris and which one is the other pubis majora and pubic minora. So all those stuff I'm gonna put them there, like it's gonna pop up. So what am I saying? Be familiar with your body, okay? Yeah, your vagina is a masculine tube that runs from the cervix, which is the neck of the womb, to your vulva. Yes, your vagina is a masculine tube that runs from the cervix, which is the neck of the womb, to your vulva. So it is very important that you know these things as a woman, as a feminine, or whatever be the case. It's important that you know these things, because if you don't know something, you won't be able to address it. So like I said, If you don't know the difference or how to spot out your vagina from your vulva, from your clitoris, and all the majora and minora, please feel free to ask somebody. You can inbox me, you can leave it in the comment section or whatever, but ask somebody. You can ask people around you. It might not necessarily be me. You might ask somebody around you and they will teach you or they will show you your vulva, your vagina, which I have a sketch. I'm gonna do that for the courtesy of sake, for the for you to understand better. So like I said, it's important that you know the difference between your vagina and also your vulva, because when I tell people wash down there with soap, they are telling me, Stephanie, we don't get it. We are not supposed to wash down there with soap. Why? When people ask me this question or tell me that, when I say you can wash down there with soap, and they tell me that no, we cannot wash down there with soap, I just know that basically they cannot differentiate their vagina from their vulva. I may not tell you, but I know within me that you don't know. Because if you know that your vagina is an internal organ, of course you cannot wash something that you cannot see. We only see the entrance to the vagina, but we don't see the vagina from outside. Like I said, the vagina is a muscular tube, which is a neck that runs from the cervix, which is the neck of the womb, to the vulva. Yeah, it is important that you know your body type. Know what is normal for you and what is not normal for you. Familiar with your body type. Know when a discharge is okay and when a discharge is not okay. So that before you go to the hospital, you know that, okay, this is not the normal discharge as a woman that I have every month or every now and then. This is not normal for me, because what might be normal for me might not be normal for you. There are people, like I said, who discharge a lot, who send out, toxins out of their body a lot. There are people who is just minor. And if you know that your own is small and out of a sudden you start seeing it color by colors, and I'm going to make another video. I don't want this video to be broad. I'm going to make another video that I'm going to tell you what different vaginal discharge might be. Because like I said, I cannot give you the exact something because we have to run a test. But most of the times, I'm saying it out of experience from what I work in the hospital and I see most of the times. When these discharges come, it signifies something similar to what I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to make another video for that, not this one. I don't want this one to be too lengthy. So like I said, you have to be familiar with your body type and know what is normal for you and what is not normal for you, and seek help when you need to. If you know you're listening to the sound of my voice and you don't know how to differentiate your vagina from your vulva, ask somebody around you, or you can inbox me, or you just do anything because ignorance is a bad thing. You want to know what is good and what is not right. Yeah, so if I want to put it in a nutshell, if I want to describe it, your vagina is like a picture, and your vulva is like a frame. So the vagina is like a picture and the vulva is like a frame in the picture. Do I make sense? Which means your vagina is the picture, and then your vulva, the one that you see outside, that a lot of people confuse it to be the vagina, is the frame. So the vagina fits inside the frame, which is the vulva. So that's in a nutshell, that's what it says. And that's what it is. And vagina stretches. I want you all to know that your vagina stretches when something has to pass through it. For example, your vagina stretches when you want to give birth to a child. Your vagina stretches when you want to give birth to a child. So your vagina will always stretch when something has to pass through it to come outside. A good example is childbearing. Let's talk about some of the functions of vagina. What is your vagina used for? Your vagina, I will start in no chronological order. Your vagina is used to, as a woman, your vagina is used to because it helps you to menstruate. That's when blood comes out, menstruation. Monthly flow of blood. That's when blood comes out. So that's one function of your vagina. Your vagina helps you to menstruate so that blood can go out. And also your vagina helps you to discharge. Functions of your vagina, it helps you discharge. It's a pathway in which menstrual flow comes out and also discharges. As a woman, we all experience discharges. That I'm going to make another video, like I said, for the various discharges, the color of the various discharges and what it might be or might cause it or what you're suffering from. But it's not specific because they have to run you a test. But 8 out of 10 when this color comes, it represents something that is a genuine something. So I'm going to make a video for that too. And then also functions of your vagina. I did mention that your vagina helps you to menstruate. It's a pathway where menses comes out. Also discharge. Your vagina helps you to discharge, monthly discharge or daily discharge, whatever be the case. The discharge that you see on your pants when you take out your pants as a woman. And also your vagina helps you to hold sperms. Your vagina helps you to hold sperms. And also your vagina also helps you to enjoy your sexual life. Yes, you heard me. Your vagina also helps you to enjoy your sexual life. And your vagina, before I forget this one important point, your vagina also helps you to give birth to a child, or to bring forth a child. Your vagina, those are some of the functions of your vagina. So let me read out some of the questions that when I talk about this on my Instagram page. Of course, you can follow me on Instagram. It's my same name, Stephanie Agbonkwa. Facebook, all my social media platform, Facebook, Stephanie Agbonkwa. Instagram, Stephanie Agbonkwa. TikTok, Stephanie Agbonkwa. Twitter, Telegram. I am on all social media platforms. You can follow me with this same name that is on my channel. So you can inbox me here, or you can inbox me in my Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, Telegram, TikTok. I am gonna be available for you. Okay, talking about I'm gonna read out some of the questions that I have on my inbox when I talk about vagina and how to clean it, the do's and the don'ts, wipes, soap, douching, and much more. So the first question that I got on my inbox is, should you wash your vagina? Should you wash your vulva? Yes. The question comes that should you wash your vagina? The question is, you cannot wash something that you don't see. Vagina is an internal organ. You cannot wash your vagina because you are not seeing your vagina. I know that they are mistaking it. They are saying it ignorantly because they don't know the difference between a vagina and a vulva. So, should you wash your vulva? The first question, should you wash your vulva? Yes, you should wash your vulva. I'm gonna do a demo. I'm gonna bring out come with the camera so you guys can see a little demo that I try to do it on my board. Also, the second question that I have, I've answered the first question. Should you wash your vulva? Yes. Should you wash your vagina? No. Most of the times we confuse our vagina to be our vulva. That's why when I say this, I have a lot of controversy, I have a lot of opposition, but you know what it is, it has to be, the truth must be spoken. Okay, so the next question that I have here is, if you know the vagina, oh yeah, I already answered that question. So yes, you can wash your vulva, and no, you cannot wash your vagina. I know a lot of people, when they want to talk about vagina, they are thinking, they are confusing their vagina to be their vulva. Like I said, the sketch that I have on my board will help you more. Yes, so we all know that, okay, like I said, the questions that I answer. Should you wash your vulva? Yes, you should wash your vulva with soap. Should you wash your vagina with soap? No, you cannot wash your vagina with soap. Reason being that you don't even know whether vagina is. I want to assume or believe so, because if you know that your vagina is an internal organ and you cannot see the vagina, you can only see the entrance to the vagina and not the vagina. Okay, vagina cleanses itself in two ways. Vagina, you cannot wash your vagina because, like I said, it's an internal organ and you don't see it. You just see the entrance to the vagina, but you don't see the vagina. So, vagina cleanses itself. We all know that vagina is a self-cleansing part of your body. Vagina cleanses itself in two ways, and I'm going to list out the two ways that your vagina cleanses itself naturally without your help. The first way is vagina discharge or vagina secretion. When we talk about vagina secretion, we're talking about discharge. When you have those discharges that you take off your pants, your underpants, and you see those discharges white, yellowish, and whatever color you experience them. When you see those discharges help to clean your system. In another word, blood flow, like how you menstruate, the rest of the blood that does not goes out at once, the vagina helps you through discharge, through vaginal secretion to clean it properly. Menstruation, blood clots, your vagina helps you with that. So vagina helps in cleaning itself naturally in two ways. And the first point that I did mention is vagina secretion, which is vaginal discharge. In the course of that discharge coming out, it is taking out all the leftover that that the menstrual flow did not take it out all over, it's taking it out. So that's how another way that your vagina cleanses itself. The second point is your vagina have a pH which is acidic. We all know that our vaginas are acidic. They are acidic, which means they are harmful for bacteria to inhabit there. The environment, the vagina being acidic by nature, due to its acidic form or in its acidic nature, it is difficult for bacteria, viruses to stay there. It makes the environment unfavorable, in other words, for bacteria and viruses to stay there. So that's why your vagina also helps to clean itself naturally. So those are the two functions of how vagina cleanses itself naturally. It cleanses itself naturally by vaginal secretion and also by the pH level, which is acidic, making it unfavorable for making the environment unfavorable for bacteria and also viruses. The first one we talked about vaginal discharge, such as yeast infection, all those blood from menstruation that were not cleaned out. Your vagina helps it to clean it out properly. Okay, now that we know that we cannot wash our vagina because we cannot see our vagina because the vagina is an internal organ. We all know that the part we are seeing out there on my dashboard, the part we are seeing out there is the vulva and not the vagina. I'm gonna bring it closer so you guys can see it and talked about it. So another question that I have on my inbox is that should you wash your vulva? Now that you know that you cannot wash your vagina because of course you don't see your vagina, you just see the entrance. Should you wash your vulva? What you are seeing at the outer part there, should you wash your vulva with soap or just water? We all know that we cannot wash vagina because we don't see it. It's an internal organ. It cleanses itself on its own. Let's talk about the vulva, the lips, the two lips that keeps your clitoris together. Let's talk about it now. Should you wash your vulva with soap or just water? That's the next question that I have on my Q&A. So let me ask you this question. Have you tried taking a bath with just water? Have you think about it? I'm going to give you a few seconds to think about it. Have you tried washing your body as a female person or any other person? Have you ever tried washing your body with just water? Does that make sense to you, or is it okay? Does it cleanses your body well? I want you to think about it, and then I'm going to answer the question of should you wash your vulva with just normal water or with soap? Of course, if you've been thinking about it, you cannot wash your body and expect it to be properly clean. Your body, I'm not talking about your vulva or your vagina. I'm talking about your body. Have you ever thought of taking a shower with just water, no soap? If you've been thinking about it, it's impossible, or it's not going to clean it well like it's supposed to be clean. So you cannot wash your vulva with just water. You need soap. Why am I saying so? Water and why am I saying that you cannot wash your vulva with just water? You need soap because remember that your vagina is in your groin area, around your groin area. It's around your groin area. And that groin area, Groin, that groin area produces oil, sebaceous gland. It has sebaceous glands, which produces oil. And we know for a fact that water and oil doesn't mix together. So we need something to mix water and oil together. And what is that? That is called surfactant. surfactant, if I'm not mistaken. That is called surfactant. Surfactant is a product that is found in all soaps because it is surfactant that has the ability to mix water and oil together. So what am I saying? Yes, you cannot wash your vulva with just water and you expect it to be clean. It's not going to be clean because your vagina, no, I'm not going to use the word vagina. We all know we cannot see vagina. Your vulva, in that area there is sebaceous gland. There's groin area. And that area is a groin area which is sebaceous gland that produces oil. And for a fact, we all know that Water and oil does not mix, so we need something to mix it together, and that is surfactant. And surfactant is found in soaps. So we, in a nutshell, what am I saying? We need soap to clean our vulva properly. Yes, we need soap to clean our vulva properly. Let me bring this closer so that way you guys can see. Let me bring this closer so that way you guys, I don't know if you guys are able to see. Oh yes, I don't know if you guys are able to see. So can you guys see? Yes. So if, let me put it this way. Yeah, let me put it this way so you guys can see. So this is your vagina. This is your vagina. This is just the entrance going to your vagina. That is where I label it there, your vagina. And then these are your lips. This is what people get it confused. These are your lips. These are not your vagina. These are your lips. This is on top. This is where you have the hair on top of your vagina. That is the hair. I try to, well, I'm not a good drawer, but anyway, I believe you guys understand. So this is the hair. This is the hair part. That is what we call mons or pubis. And then these are the lips. As a woman, we all know these lips. We all have them. These are the lips that guide your vagina. This is your vagina in here. This is your vagina. This little circle that I draw in here. And these are the lips. These lips are called Olivia minora and Olivia majora. So this is your vagina, the entrance to your vagina. This is these things that people call lips, or we call lips. These are not your vagina. These are your vulvas. All this area is like this. All this area is called your vulva. This is the entrance. This little hole that I try to draw here, that is the entrance to your vagina, and that is all of these other parts here that you see here. All of this big circle go like this. Those are your vulva. And then this is your anus. I try to draw it. Well, I'm not a good drawer, so you guys should understand and bear with me. Okay, with that being said, let's talk about some recommended intimate hygiene that I want you all to practice. You know I love you all, my females, my fellows women, ladies, young, old, and whatever who is watching me. You know I love you all so much. Please, these are some of the recommended intimate hygiene that I want you all to practice routinely. The first of which is try to take a bath at least 2 times a day. As a female, you want to do this. Try to take a bath at least 2 times a day. Also, try to use unfragrant soap, unscented soap, or unfragrant soap. Try to use unfragrant soap, and try to use some emollient, because it will help you to reduce irritation. You want to use moisturizers. Try as much as you can to take a shower 2 times a day for the ladies. And also, another recommendation that I have for you is try to wash or take a bath or wash that area with warm lukewarm, as it will reduce the rate of irritation. If at all you have irritation, try to use warm lukewarm. And also try to use rounding up with our recommendation for health tips on how to on your routinely. I would say, like I said earlier, take a bath at least 2 times a day. And also you want to try to use emollient, because it's going to help you to reduce irritation. You want to make sure you're taking a shower or washing down there with warm lukewarm, as it will help to reduce irritation if you have it. And also you want to use unfragrant soap. You want to use moisturizers, unfragrant Dove. Sorry, the soap Dove is a good one. It's a good one. It's good too. And then also, that's my first recommendation. I use that sometimes. You want to use that. And then also, I want you to know that it is important for you to, before you take a shower as a lady, wash your hands first with soap and water before you take a general shower. It is very, very important, because most of the times when we tell people that, okay, the first thing that you have to do as a lady is to wash down there before you wash your body. And some of them, their hands, maybe they have put it in funny places. They have put it in a very nasty, they have bacteria. They just take their hands, and they are washing it. No, that's not done. I always encourage women to wash their hands first before they start taking a general body shower. talk less of before washing their down there. Wash your hands first with soap and water and make sure it's clean. And also, when it comes to washing of your vulva, we all know that we cannot wash vagina because it's an internal organ. So we are focusing now on the vulva, that is the lips. Outside there we see there. When it comes to washing of your vulva, I would say use your hands to wash your vulva, not a washcloth. Reason why I said so is because we assume that you have already washed your hands and your hands are clean. What about you using a washcloth? That washcloth must have not been dry. Maybe you used it last night or use it early in the morning and then it's not even dry. There are bacteria there, and sometimes when we use that washcloth, the reason why I say people should not use washcloths to wash down there, they should rather use their hands, because when, like I said, if you practice washing your hands before washing down there, your hands are clean, you're reducing the amount of bacteria. But when you use a washcloth, maybe you use that washcloth early in the morning or later in the evening last night and it's not even dry and bacteria are hanging on there. And some of us, when we even use that washcloth to wash down there, we don't take time to wash the washcloth on itself. So it's advisable to use your hands to wash down there. Don't use a washcloth. Use a washcloth to wash your body, your face, or whatever be the case. Don't use your washcloth to wash down there, because sometimes we use the washcloth to wash down there, but we forget to wash the washcloth on its own to remove that bacteria that we already gathered from down there. So it's very important that you use your hands to wash your vulva and not a washcloth. And also, when we're talking about washcloth, I advise every lady to at least have 3 washcloths. If you cannot have 3 washcloths, at least have 2 washcloths. Use one particular washcloth to wash your face. You don't want to take the washcloth that you use to wash your underarm, around your lips, around your vulva. You don't want to use that washcloth to wash your face, because you are doing what we call cross-contamination. So I advise ladies, at least have 3 washcloths. But if you can't afford 3 washcloths, at least have 2 washcloths. One goes to your face. Your face, remember, your face is your everything. Your face is your logo as a woman. Your face is your logo. You don't want to mess it around. So use at least 2 washcloths. One for your face that cleans your face, your neck, and your ear, stuff like that. And then use the other ones now to clean your underarm. And, you know, some people who are fat or who have body mass, you use it because there's some people that they have to remove or shift some part of their body in order to clean it properly. Then you can use the other sponge now to clean the rest of your body. But please at least have 2 washcloths, at least minimum. One for your face and one for your body. And then please use your hands to wash down there. Don't use a washcloth, because clean, oh, let me put it this way, a lot of people get it mixed up. New does not mean it's clean. Just because you go to the mall, you get a new pants, does not mean that pants is clean. You know, just now of recent that COVID came and people are not measuring stuff. I've gone to the mall and see people measure even under pants. Measure it. If it's not their size, they keep it back. So you coming to buy it with an innocent mind, like I said, new does not mean it is clean. Yes, when you go to the mall, you buy your bra, your pants, make sure that you wash them before you use them. New does not mean clean. And also, clean from front to back. You are not cleaning from back to front. You are doing cross-contamination. You are taking bacteria from behind and putting it inside the pathway to your vagina. You are putting it in your vulva, which is at a high risk of getting infection and diseases. You clean from front to back. You clean from front, you shift it behind to your anus. You clean from front, you shift it behind to your anus. You clean from front to back, not from back to front. And also I did get this other question that somebody said, can I put a shower head? You know, the modern showers, there is the big shower that is standby, and there is the one that is movable. Somebody asked me a question, can I put the shower head in my vulva to clean it? Is it gonna go to my vagina? No, it's not gonna go to your vagina. You can use a shower head to make water goes to your to clean or to rinse your vulva. Yeah, you can use a shower head to put it so that water can clean your vulva properly. It's not gonna go to your vagina because before it goes to your vagina, except you want to tell me that you are suspended, like your head is down and you open your legs so wide and you install it, that's when it can go to your vagina. But if you are just talking about just putting the shower head down there so that you can clean it, it's impossible, or it's very rare for that water to get into your vagina. So yes, you can use a shower head to rinse your vulva. You can use it. And then talking about douching. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. Douching. Talking about douching. So douching is problematic. I do not advise people to do douching. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I do not advise people to do douching. Douching. Okay. There are 3 reasons why I do not advise people to do douching. Because douching is a condition in which people are is it squatting or sitting or using a solution with the aim of cleaning their vagina. That's what douching is. People are using they are squatting, they are using a solution in order to clean their vagina. Douching is problematic, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you shouldn't practice douching. Douching is problematic. First, because douching, in the course of douching, you might end up washing off the good bacteria that is needed. You know, we have good bacteria and we have bad bacteria. In the course of douching, you can accidentally wash off the good bacteria that your body needs. Another reason why you don't want to practice douching is that when it comes to douching, studies have shown that douching is problematic because it gives you high chances of contracting STDs and also difficulties or problem when it comes to pregnancy. So you don't want to practice douching because those are some of the things that douching does that is not good. And also the last point that I have when it comes to douching is that it can affect the pH of your vagina. When you use douching, it can affect the pH of your vagina because the vagina that we know is acidic, and it is good when it's acidic by its nature, because being acidic is not the environment. Being acidic is not favorable for bacteria to inhabit in your vagina. So by you douching or trying to clean that thing in the form of cleaning your vagina, you might end up disrupting the acidic or the pH level of your vagina, which is very, very bad. So douching is problematic and it's not good. Why do you want to douche? Your vagina is a cleansing. If at all you know the difference between your vagina and your vulva, you know that your vagina is self-cleansing. So why do you want to go that extra mile? Okay, so the last section that I have as Q&A is that, can I use a vagina deodorant? Can I use a vagina deodorant to make my vagina or my vulva smells good? I want to ask you a question. Why do you feel the need to use a vagina deodorant? Why? If you can properly take care of your vagina, why do you feel the need to have a vagina deodorant? I understand. I'm not ignorant. I understand that sometimes the odor might be wide or whatever be the case, but sometimes those odor, like, let me put it this way, vagina has a natural odor. Yes, you cannot take it away from it. No matter how much deodorant you use, how much perfume, how much whatever you use to make it smells good, it has a natural odor that you cannot take it away from it. That's the vagina. And to some women who are married, that's the vagina. That odor gives your husband that sexual pleasure to want to meet with you. So why do you feel the need to use a vagina deodorant or a vulva deodorant or whatever you call it to make it look good? What you should be focusing on is focusing on a healthy vagina, not a vagina that smells good. Because the vagina has its natural odor. Because let me tell you what, when the vaginal odor becomes something that you cannot bear, that you are looking now for a deodorant or something to make it smells good, it is either because you have an infection. That is when the abnormal odor comes other than the one that the vagina naturally have. And if you have those yeast infection, white discharges that smells a lot, what you should be focusing on is a healthy vagina by going to talk to your doctor or running a test so that they can treat the infection. Is it bacterial infection? Is it yeast infection? Is it whatever infection that is causing you to have that abnormal, out of the normal vaginal discharge smell that we have? If you know that you are going through this, talk to your doctor rather than getting a fragrant vagina. We should be focusing on a healthy vagina and not a fragrant vagina. So thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much all what I have for you. I'm so sorry the video is too long, but I have to just say it and so that you can get things straightened out. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section below. Oh, if you have any topic you want me to talk when it comes to health, leave it in the comment section below and I'll make it my next topic. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Please share this video to as many people as you can, especially the females. We need to get this information straightened out. So please guys, share this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, comment, leave a comment, leave a comment, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you guys for watching.